to share my day with you guys and just share this little story with you guys real quick. Sometimes we are going through something in life and we feel how we feel about it, rightfully so, you know. And not that I felt sad or bad about my situation or what I'm going through, but, you know, um, sometimes I feel like God wants to make sure that we are humble. So I feel like He puts us in a path to make sure that we see something. So today I was sitting on the chair at the desk waiting for this person to do what they needed to do on their end for me. And while I'm sitting there, I could hear this whimpering. And I was looking to see, like, where was it coming from? And this lady was sitting kind of behind me, diagonal. And I looked at her, and she was bent down, like she was like sitting on a chair. And she's like literally like bent down, right? And has her face in her legs. And she's crying quietly, but loud enough for me to hear her. And I looked at her, and I could tell that she was probably homeless. And I turned and I looked at her and I said, "Are you okay?" And she said, "Yeah." She's like, "I'm okay." But she's like, "I went to go get something or do something." And she left her stuff where she had it. And she said that as soon as she left, somebody robbed her of everything that she had. And she said she didn't have much. And she said, "I don't know if you can tell, but I'm homeless." And I said, "Oh, no, I didn't know that, because of course I'm not going to embarrass her like that. I would never do that." And I just like felt so sad for her that here we are feeling some type of way about our situation, and somebody else out there doesn't even have a home, barely has anything, and the little bit they had got stolen. So if that wasn't a humbling experience today, I don't know what else is. So I thought I would share that with you guys, because sometimes we need those things to happen, not because we're not already humble, but I feel like God does that to keep us in check, so that we don't get out of line, that we don't forget, that we stay humble. And I just started thinking about, in that moment of thinking, oh, I have this, I have that, like, and not that I was complaining, because I wasn't, but it just was a reminder to really appreciate the things that I do have, because maybe somebody else out there has more than me, and that's okay. But I have more than maybe somebody else, and maybe somebody else has more than what they have, and so forth. You guys get the idea. So that was what happened today. Was God humbled me a little more than what I was. So I don't know who needed to hear that today, but it's always good for us to stay thankful for the things we do have, because there's always somebody out there that has less, and they're thankful for the things they have. sometimes I feel like we're spoiled and we forget how good we have it. So I'm thankful that God let me see that today. That's all, guys. Stay humble and stay thankful. Stay feeling blessed. Even if you don't feel like you are, I promise that you are. You just maybe don't realize it, but I promise you're blessed. That's all, guys. Much love.